It's week 4 of the 2025 season. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Eagles and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Right to the air, it's Hurts. As a man, Justin Jefferson has room down the left sideline. He does it. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for an Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled by Luke Orororo. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings us 2nd and 7 at the Falcons 33-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's got it! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and 4th and 4 coming up.
First down.
On fourth down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's running with it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, a run with Barkley. He spins right by him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff. On first down, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. He's going to... And the ground game works. First and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, headed right. Hurts looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's... First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. From the pistol, Hurts escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Hurts setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Able to get it to Barkley. Is in. Touchdown. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. He'll get this one to Brown. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, looking deep down the... They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Falcons might be able to get some... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Braylon Trice there to meet him.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. From midfield on 2nd down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
That's good for another Eagle.
Throwing here, Hurts. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he gets in, touchdown, Philip. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A give to Barkley. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and 19.
Hurts now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They go with Barkley here. He'll cobble together a yard there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Motion man right is Jefferson. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st. Shotgun snap for Hurts. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I love throwing a 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Motion man right is Jefferson. From the 19. Barkley's got it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. Getting out to his left. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing, and it...
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That throw behind his intended target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 4th down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't... 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles close to beginning the year 4-0. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go to Barkley again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They send a tight end in motion. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And their start to the season